All right, everyone, here are the 7 successful habits that will help get you through school. It's just a matter of learning a couple things and getting in the habit of doing them. The very first and most important habit you can develop as a student is to manage your time. Learn how to manage your time. Everyone associated with the school has family, job, church, and ministry responsibilities. When you add in time devoted to school, that can stress you quite a bit on how to manage it. So I'm just telling you, be prepared to manage your time. This includes all aspects of working on your coursework. Sometimes it is easier, instead of blocking out a huge block of time, to work in several smaller instances throughout the week. So learning to manage your time can take you far, and it is the most important habit you can develop. And I will mention this again shortly. Number 2, check your student email every day. If you have to, and I highly recommend this, load your student email account on your smartphone. That way you can find what you need quickly. The preferred method of communication with your professors is by email. It is very tempting sometimes to reach out on Messenger or by text, but we prefer that you email your professors with any questions. So be sure to check your email every day, your school email. Once a week, read your course syllabus. Read your course syllabus so you can work ahead by managing your time. I once had a professor at Ohio State who never made an announcement about when a test was coming or a paper was due. He looked at us as professionals, and if you're a professional, you keep up with deadlines. So read each course syllabus weekly. Read ahead for the coming weeks. Learn when your assignments are due. Your professor will probably remind you, but don't take it for granted. As a student, you have the responsibility of making sure that you turn in assignments on time. So print out, if you have to, each syllabus and read it weekly. Anticipate your assignment due dates. Look ahead to when your tests and quizzes are. You can do this on your syllabus. Anticipate when a paper is due. If you have a short paper of, say, 3 pages, but you need some resources, whenever you're on campus, go to the library. Work ahead. Get good at working ahead. If you have a major project due at the end of the semester, don't wait until the last week to begin working on the project. Anticipate your assignment due dates. It will make life easier, not necessarily easy, but easier, and you can better manage your time. Everyone associated with the school is busy, both students and professors. Every professor you have at the school is a full-time professional elsewhere. Respect their time, especially when it comes to communications. This is number 5. It is never appropriate to ghost your professor. If they send you an email, please respond in a timely manner. Now, that doesn't mean within 5 minutes of them sending the email, but try to get to it at least the same day. That's why we check your email. Again, preferred method of communication is through email. That's why we have the school email. And make sure it is the school email, not your personal email. 6th, get the most out of each course. Turn in every assignment. Do all the reading. Do your best on the tests. Learn how to write a good paper. These pay dividends later in life in ministry. If you learn how to write a good paper, you can learn how to write a good lesson or sermon. There are reasons we give you these assignments, because if we're going to handle the Word of God correctly, we need to be able to communicate the Word of God correctly in a logical way that presents the truth that helps the listener understand. Do your best in your coursework. And finally, do your coursework unto the Lord. It's easier to think, oh, Dr. Phillips or Dr. Shamlin or President Howe has a paper due this week. Yeah, but the responsibility is the idea that you are trying to get better at ministry. And the important thing is, when you spend time in your classes and doing coursework, please consider it an act of worship. Now, we tend to think of worship as going to church on Sunday morning and standing and singing. But if you set aside a time of your life to learn and grow in knowledge and wisdom of the Lord, and you're saying, Lord, I am spending time away from my family, and I'm taking this time to learn more about you and your church and your word and what it means to be in ministry, you're actually declaring God's worthship in your life. So consider your studies an act of worship. It's very easy to get caught up in the idea of, well, I need to finish this class and need to finish a couple more classes and I can get my degree or certificate. Yes, but enjoy your time at the school. You will find that as a season of your life, the Bible college will be one of the most enjoyable aspects of your life that you will look back on. So learn to manage your time, check your email regularly, read each syllabus weekly, anticipate when your assignments are due, always communicate with your professors, work to get the most out of each course, and do it all unto the Lord, because He is worth it.